Hey guys, my name is Chase. I am 22. I am female to male transgender. Um, I am going to be starting T a month from today, which is really awesome. So this is my first video. Um, I got a couple questions on Tumblr to get suggestions to talk about things. First one I got was the struggles of having a high voice. Um, Having a high voice really kind of sucks when you're trans male anyway. Um, Honestly, I don't have any way to change it without tea. From what I've heard, the techniques other people use either work great or they don't work at all. Um, I've tried ways to deepen my voice, like tilting my head back and humming, and then bringing my head down to deepen the voice, stretch out the vocal cords. Didn't quite work. Um, it it really sucks being trans male and having a high voice because I get called ma'am a lot, or honey, or dear, or babe by creepy old men. But yeah, I don't feel like I pass, especially when I'm talking. So I'm really, really excited to start taking tea. Um, Second question I got. If you go to school, are you out and was it hard to address it? I don't go to school right now. I dropped out of college about 2 years ago. Um, I was really struggling at that time with my mental health and with my physical health. Um, but I do work. I am a cashier at PetSmart. Um, to be honest, the beginning of coming out felt difficult. Like just getting the nerve to tell my bosses. When I finally did it, this was, I want to say, last weekend. Today's Monday, so about a week ago. Um, I wrote myself a note to have little pointers for what I wanted to talk to my first boss, Amber, about. Um, I went to Amber with the note after my shift, and I was like, "Hey, I wanted to talk to you about something," and I handed her the note. I'm like, basically, I've come out as transgender, and I would really appreciate it if everybody could start calling me Chase instead of my given name. Um, and she was right away. She was really great about it, and it eased my nerves immensely. She was like, "Yeah, that's not a problem. Why were you so nervous?" She printed out a new sticker for my name tag, which is really awesome. Um, she said she would let the other managers know, and she apparently did because the next day I was into work and everybody was like, "Hey, Chase," and everybody's been really great about it so far. I haven't encountered any issues from any of my coworkers, any of my bosses. They've all been incredibly supportive. Customers, however, are not aware yet. I'm going to ask if there's any way I can like have a sticker or a pin or something with my preferred pronouns, like he, him, his. I don't know if that goes against store policy yet, so I guess we'll find out. So, yeah, coming out at work wasn't hard. Well, initially it was hard, but it ended up being really simple, to be honest. Um, Last question I got. How did you know you were trans and when did you figure it out? That um that's kind of a difficult question to answer. You know, it was a process figuring it out. I've I was out as genderqueer for quite some time to at least my friends. I was out on Tumblr. I was kind of out on Facebook, Um, I was out to some family, not all. Uh, I started seeing a gender therapist about a month and a half ago, and she's been really great. How did I, when did I figure it out? I figured it out about this time in December, so like midway through the month. I was like, genderqueer doesn't feel like an accurate label for me. Um, so I came out to my parents first. Um, said, "Hey, I know I've asked you to call me by they, them, theirs pronouns, and I told you I'm genderqueer, but I feel like transgender is more accurate for me. I feel like I'm a guy. I don't feel like I'm a female. I don't feel like I'm a non-binary individual. I don't feel like I'm any third gender." So, um, they were they weren't bothered by it, but they didn't understand it. So they have been to a few of my gender therapy sessions, and my therapist has helped explain to them what transgender is, um, helped me explain how I feel and how it makes me feel when they don't call me the correct name or the correct pronouns. Um, so far, I'm only out to my immediate family, not my extended family. That, I don't know when is going to happen. Hopefully within the next month, because once I start taking tea, obviously things are going to start changing. My voice, my face, my body, all of it. And I'm fucking thrilled. But my family, I don't know how they're going to react. All my friends have been so supportive. I have received literally nothing but support. And since coming out, I have started talking to this amazing guy. Unfortunately, he lives in England, but I'm saving and fundraising to to fly over there sometime this year. Uh, so what else? But yeah, I'm really happy. I'm happier than I have ever been, I guess, because I have myself figured out, Um, for the longest time, I was so conflicted internally, and I couldn't quite figure out why until I realized I'm transgender. Um, oh, I didn't answer how I know. I've always, to put it bluntly, had penis envy. But at the same time, I don't feel bottom dysphoric. I'm not sure if that even makes sense. But, I've always kind of wanted to fit in with the guys. Um, I've been jealous of their flat chests for as long as I can remember. I can't wait to get top surgery because my whole life I wished I could walk around topless. I felt like my current body, top half, has been a burden. Um, I guess that's the best way to put it. Uh, I felt weird with long hair, but I had been terrified for the longest time to cut it off. But when I finally did, I was like, wow, fuck, this is really great. Um, yeah. For years, I identified as gay or queer because I've known I've liked girls since, I want to say age 10. I've been positive since then that I am interested in females. However, since figuring that out, I've come to realize that I'm not queer, not, no, I am queer. I'm not gay. I'm not bisexual. I'm not even pansexual. I'm what is called polysexual, which means attracted to multiple genders, but not all. I'm attracted to females, trans guys, and AFAB, or assigned female at birth, individuals. Um, Size guys, or cis guys, not so much. Um, AMAB, assigned male at birth people, not so much. Um, While I have had dick envy, I have not desired to be around any stereotypically male genitalia. Um, so yeah, that's all the questions I had to answer for you guys. If you want to hear me talk about anything else, leave a comment or stop by my Tumblr or my Facebook, whichever. Um, I hope you guys enjoy this and have a great day, night, morning, whatever it is, wherever you are. So yeah, peace.